Listen, beats.
You hit me up just like you never left. Now it's 3 weeks late, but the time is still fresh. You asking me what's up like we just talked last night. Then you vanish real quick and I don't even get the type. 1 minute you're here, then the next you're off the map, leaving me on red, then you try to double back. You coming in hot, then you turn real cold. You just like a story that never gets told. You pop up just enough to mess with my head, sending me a hand 2 a.m. and then you're off to bed. Every time I think that you finally moved on, you back in my DMs acting like nothing's wrong. There's a ghost in my DMs, what am I gonna do? I try to move on, but something pulls me back to you. You a ghost in my DMs, you always disappear. Then you slide right back, the whole thing is so weird. Then you drop a heart emoji, then you take it black, and you're leaving me wondering if you'll ever text me back. You a ghost in my DMs, playing hide and seek. You say that we love each other, but we barely speak. Send a pic, no words, no clues, and turn around and that's brand new. No more questions, and you send replies. When you finally hit me up, it's a big surprise. I try to ignore, but it never holds. I find an excuse when that screen lights gold. I know your tricks, and I know your games, and I still fall back, and it's always the same. See your name pop, but the words never change. Feels too crowded, but the love ain't the same. The blue light shadows on a midnight screen. You a ghost in my DMs, and you live in my dreams. Voices with no face, vanish with no trace. Every line feels colder, now it's time to replace. There's a ghost in my DMs, what am I gonna do? I try to move on, but something pulls me back to you. You a ghost in my DMs, you always disappear. Then you slide.
Listen, beats.
You hit me up just like you never left. Now it's 3 weeks. Woke up to my phone screen colder than space. Yeah, scrolling through my dreams like they all got erased. Yeah, I'm dropping my brightest, my sleep, my best, but it sinks in the silence like I never get the guess. Yeah, no ticket tap puts on street too key. No strangers typing words they're never gonna speak, but they're straight in the beat and it's slipping away like I feel like I never should have showed up today. Maybe it's magic or maybe it's math. Yeah, maybe it's a ghost I forgot to follow back. I'm out here performing for a room full of air and the silence is so heavy it feels like no one cares. Still wondering who's holding me down. Yeah, I'm still wondering who fucks with my sound. Still wondering who's gonna stick around, but I guess I'll never know till they put me in the ground. 0 likes, but I guess I'm still alive. Still shouting in the dark just to fucking feel the vibe. If the world wanna watch, then I guess I'll improvise. And I'm dancing with the shadows that are always on my side. 0 likes, but I'm still in the frame. Yeah, you can lose it all, but you still got your name. Maybe it don't matter, but it makes it a waste of time. And it feels like the shit isn't really worth the dime. Yeah, I can't believe the number still doesn't wanna move. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I got something to prove. Surfing the web for the dopamine hit, but the silence keeps stacking up bit by bit. Getting 0 likes feels just like a disease. Who knew it was so easy to be a people please? Yeah, why does she post when the whole world can see? 0 likes means 0 love and everyone agrees. Maybe it's magic or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, who even knows who will play this fucking song? Use a little freedom and letting it go. I just don't know why it took me so long. 0 likes, but I'm still alive, and I'm shouting in the dark just to fucking feel the vibe. If the world wanna watch, then I guess I'll improvise, cause I'm dancing in the shadow just like they're on my side. 0 likes, but I'm still in the frame, and I welcome to the mind,
yeah.
The mind of Blizzy Blind.
This is Echo and Blizzy. Welcome inside.
Welcome to the mind of Blizzy Blind.
And tune into the mind that don't fold.
Welcome to the mind
that don't blink.
Blizzy Blind.
This is the mind of Blizzy Blind. Step into the mind of Blizzy Blind, where the truth cuts clean and the thoughts align. No filters, no fear, every take's refined. If it ain't real talk, then it ain't his vibe. From the chaos to the calm, he was built to shine. Turn the pressure into power, that's the Blizzy design. So sit back, tune in, let it sharpen your mind. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the blind. Came from the grind where the world won't wait. Turn the setbacks into fuel, turn the noise into shape. He's the guy who kept going when the doors locked tight. Turn a spark in the dark to a guiding light. No room to shake him. He been past lies, been fighting off demons since he first got wise. He walks with rhythm that the struggle defined. A voice built heavy, but the message stays kind. Now he's potting, evolving, leveling by design. From YouTube waves to a space that's refined. He talks real life, no fillers, no rewind. Just truth, clarity, and a blizzy state of mind. Step into the mind of Blizzy Blind, where the truth cuts clean and the thoughts align. No filters, no fear, every take's refined. If it ain't real talk, then it ain't his vibe. From the chaos to the calm, he was built to shine. Turn the pressure into power, that's the Blizzy design. So sit back, tune in, let it sharpen your mind. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the blind.
Welcome to the mind of Blizzy Blind.
You're now in the mind of Blizzy Blind.
Welcome to the mind of Blizzy Blind.
Stay real. Let's talk.
Yo, grab yourself a seat, ready, grab you some wine.
Yo, what it does, YouTubes? What it does? Salute to you guys and welcome in. I am Blizzy Blind. I am your handsome mustachioed host, and you are just in time. Solo for truth. Salute to you, and that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're certainly entitled to it, and it is not for everybody. But some people's opinions are dog shit too. So, but you're still entitled to it. But yeah, it's for fun. It's intro music. But anyways, salute to you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day or evening. I hope you guys are blessed up. Hope you guys are feeling nice and cozy and stuff like that. Now, tell my name, Sas Venu. Salute to you, Sas Venu, and welcome in. My name is Blizzy Blind, and tell my name, Sas Venu. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but salute to you. Thank you for stopping by. And Solo of Truth, or for Truth, thank you for stopping by too. Everybody is welcome here. I hope that as you guys come in, you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe and share and notification bell, all that good stuff. Yes, thank you. Salute. Seth Venu, you are awesome, man. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Now, I don't have a topic. I don't really have a topic. I haven't really been preparing topics with the live streams. So I'm just going to go off of, or not go off of, but I'm going to go ahead and piggyback off of what Wrestler said. As a matter of fact, I want to watch Wrestler's monologue because he was talking about some things that I find very pertinent, man. Things that I find to be a really big issue, but a lot of people don't see it. So let me pull up Wrestler. And I'm just gonna play his monologue. I'm not gonna stream snipe him all the way, but I made it there after he had already talked about after he had already given his monologue. But the stuff that he was talking about was stuff that I see too. So okay. That's good.
Which one is it? Miss Raven, you said God no. Cam, you said no skits. I don't think a lot of people think that. I think a lot. Oh, you other people are getting in here. Hey, did you guys get redirected or did you guys have to come find the stream? Because I got a weird notification saying there was a redirection issue. This is crazy. I've never seen this one before. Huh. All right. Oh, you got redirected. Okay, so I don't know what that notification is. That was weird. Even the redirection was a little late. You got pop notification. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That's going to annoy my soul because I don't know why it did what it did, and that's going to annoy me. It really is going to annoy me. Because my connection says that's great, everything's great. I got stuff that I'm looking at, great, and then all of a sudden it just said, nope, we don't need you talking. So now we're doing what I didn't want to do after I've been great all day. We went to StreamYard. But I didn't do that. I was actually on another program before that, and even before that I was on my OBS. Everything great. All of a sudden, we were great, we were talking, and all of a sudden shit just went crazy all of a sudden. After that 30-minute mark, it seemed like everything just went crazy. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, to the point that I was talking about, like, I'm asking you guys, like, what exactly do you guys find your most entertainment in? Because, like, let me just ask you guys the real simple thing. Do you believe that when you're out here, you're watching these debates and you're watching these people crash out, whatever, do you believe that shit is real? Are you also subjugating your mind to the aspect of reality TV?
Okay, so he said, when you're watching these panel interactions, do you really believe that that's real? Now, to me, that's a tough one because a lot of it isn't real, but and this is just purely my opinion. This is all just my opinion. Oh, what's up, Gatsby? What's up, Gatsby? Hold on, let me wrestler, take a seat, my G. What's up, Gatsby? Let me drop the link in case you want to come up. But yeah, I was just talking about what wrestler's original topic was about. Okay, but so he says, do you really think that this panel stuff is real? Now, the thing is that you see, it takes coordination and it takes professionalism to orchestrate a skit. Real talk. Like I know that everybody wants to think that everybody's doing skits and stuff, but it takes a level of professionalism, it takes a level of teamwork, it takes a level of intelligence to perform skits or to whatever. A level of intelligence and professionalism and teamwork that the Panelverse just doesn't seem to really possess, in my opinion. So while a lot of it is not real because people are liars or misrepresenting everything about themselves, they're basically LARPing, but it's not a coordinated skit because the person that they're up on panel with doesn't know that they're lying for certain. Like Wrestler brought up this Lumatami character specifically, when I'm sure that all of his shenanigans are a character, but at the same time, the person that he's on panel with, like Flo, when he wigged out on Flo, isn't in on the joke or whatever. But the thing is, man, and I said this from the very beginning, from the first time that I came to when I was first introduced to the panels, I said, well, shit, I'm not really a part of the panelverse. I mean, they say that I am, but only because like I would chill with Mel, but I don't do the panel hopping and stuff like that, because in my mind, you're basically just asking for problems. It's basically like seeing somebody put their problems out there on display, or seeing somebody's problem be scrutinized, and then volunteering yourself up to be next. Salute. What's up, Gatsby? I think you might be muted. Oh, no, you're not muted. You there? Oh, he got scared. But yeah, so now I'm just playing. He'll probably pop back up. But yeah, so like the thing is that this is basically, in my opinion, this is trash TV that you can interact with. Like there's trash TV already on morning, daytime TV networks or whatever. But the difference, what makes this so appealing, is that you get to throw a monkey wrench into the gears and steer the story. So, okay, right on, Gatsby. Yeah, you're good. So, so you see these people, but you see the thing that somebody doesn't realize until after they go through with it is the fact that the monkey wrench they're throwing into the gears is themselves. So it's like you see these people fighting. I mean, you see it every single day. I mean, I haven't watched panels in so long, man. I have no idea what goes on, but it don't ever change. And every day it's one person talking shit on another person on their live stream, the other person talking shit on that person, and then if you want to interject something and add some drama or throw in some spice, put some tapatio on it, then you do it, but at your own expense. So you go up on the panel, you talk your shit, you get you either like co-sign somebody or you confront somebody, but regardless of whichever side you're taking, you're basically throwing yourself at the mercy of the audience. What's up, Jonathan? M1992, salute and welcome in. What's up, Toxic Angel? Salute, my G. Welcome in. It's an open panel. Anybody who wants to hit the panel, man, it's an open panel tonight. I don't usually do open panels, but I feel like getting a little bit crazy. But yeah, so this is my new channel exposing fake news, oh, okay, right on, Toxic, salute. Tight. Oh, faux news 88. Right on. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so so the thing is though, man, the thing is that there is no and this is all purely my opinion. This is all just purely the way that I look at this whole panelverse shit. Is that there's no dividing line between the content creators and the audience. Oh, hold up.
What's up?
What up, dog?
Not much. What were you saying? A panel verse?
Yeah, talking about the panelverse.
Yo. Hello?
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
what up?
Is this
Good.
Blizzy? Is this Blizzy Blind?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up, bro?
the one and only.
The one Blizzy Blind, bro.
Yo.
Whenever the fuck I tell you that I really do it because I rhyme.
Hell yeah. Hey, so how old are you? Because you asked me already a few times, but I never got a chance to ask you.
I'm in my 20s. I'm in my 20s.
You a youngin'.
I'm there. I don't usually like to give too much information though. Why are you trying to dox me? You trying to dox me?
I will. Nah.
I'll
Nah,
just invite you over, bro. Come in, dude. My door's wide open.
right on. I'm like a vampire, so that's good, bro, because I can only come in when I'm invited. No
Based
kidding.
as fuck. Based as fuck. So what's
But
up, bro?
bro, give me your thoughts, because you're a guy with pretty high intelligence, bro. Give me your thoughts on this panel, bro. Like, both you.
What on the what? On the what? What are you?
What it is, on where it's going, on if there's any value in it at all. Like, just give me like an overall idea of like, because that's what Wrestle was talking
I
about.
love how you're just trying to fucking just completely. You're trying to just get down and dirty and just fuck before even having dinner. I love how you're just like, you're just trying to fuck right now before even you haven't even asked me what kind of drink I want or nothing. It's just
Bro,
like,
I'm straight to the sack, bro. I'm putting
shit, dude.
the first cup of water I give her, I'm roofing it.
Yeah. Okay. I fucks with it. Okay. Well, you're feeling lucky. You know, you're lucky that I'm all spliffed up. But no. So what is your question? What are you trying to have a question on?
I'm just breaking down the panel verse. I gave my opinion about it. I think that it's basically trash TV that's interactive.
Well, the panel verse is like, so I'm assuming it's essentially like exactly what it sounds like, right? In essence, it's sort of like a debate space. It's like essentially like a panel. It's like essentially like a panel verse or like some sort of like network or type of space that hosts like a bunch of different like debate panels.
Essentially.
Okay. Well, I think honestly, dude, and I'm gonna be honest, and I've been meaning to tell this to Resla really as well, because look, I think debate panels and like panel verses, they have potential, but it really just comes down to who the fuck is it the people that are on the panel. If they suck, okay, and I'm sorry, this is just kind of the truth. If they suck, well, then the whole fucking thing is just gonna suck. You know, if people there are just predominantly sort of like focused on fucking talking about like dog shit topics, or they don't really know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like if the people that ultimately make up, it's like any other sport. If you're watching a sports team, whether it be basketball, football, if the players suck, the game is gonna suck. You know what I mean?
But the thing, you know what? I gotta say though, and here in this space, bro, it's a little bit weird because this is the only space I've ever seen where some shitty players are preferred because they're a part of this little group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Well, you're gonna have to actually provide a little bit of context because if I'm just being honest, I don't know much about the panel verse. So, like, who's being favored, for instance? Give me an example.
there's like a little in crowd, and
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna name nobody because they'll feel like I'm shading them or whatever. But it's like if you're not a part of them crowds, then the audience don't support you as much. Like me and Wrestler are outliers.
And what do you think? What do you observe? What are the patterns, or what is it that you observe the people that make the in crowd? Why is it that they're making this in crowd?
Because they talk about the same shit constantly. Like they
but I mean, I'm assuming that are they young? Are they funny? Are they?
No, there are. I mean, 30, 40, 50. Some of them are shit than that. But they basically just discuss like
the same shit
topics. Yeah, just every different.
They make hug boxes constantly though. Like Wrestler makes a hug box for sure.
The thing is that you see the problem with Resla is that I like Resla. Resla's awesome, and I go on his panels like a pretty good amount whenever he hosts. I used to go to a lot more when I had more time, but you know, I think the thing with Resla is that like he constantly talks about how he wants more control in his like panels or whatever, but it's like I've been meaning to tell him, I was like, dude, like, you're the host. You're supposed to control that. Like, you know, this is your space. It's like if you don't want people being disorganized, talking about whatever the fuck, it's like, you're the one that's leading this thing. You have to kind of take the reins and sort of like take control over the conversation. If not, what do you expect? It's like what's gonna manifest is gonna be people are just gonna, you know, because people are not that great of like conversationalists, you know.
Yeah, Wrestler objectively lies though. He lies a lot.
Well, let's not bash.
I mean,
I'm not
look,
bashing him. I'm just saying objectively,
This
like,
is not to say. This is
I
not to
came on
say
his
no.
panel.
Rez is a great guy, and you know, if you're trying to say about like lying, it's like we all fucking lie. You know what I mean? Like so.
Well, when you lie about people, though, that's just kind of
Wrestler wants
unnecessary.
to make sure that he gives a platform to all voices, but he doesn't want to tell the stupid people to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like
that's kind of true. And this is something I've been trying to tell Resla. Like, and again, I don't say it because I don't want to be mean. And it's like, you know, when I talk to Resla, obviously, like the other people are also kind of like listening. So obviously, I'm not going to say it in front of them. You know what I mean? But it's like, dude, honestly, it just, you know, I think his panels could do great. I think any panel could do great. But it just really depends at the end of the day who the fuck's on the panel. If the vast majority of the people that make up the panel are like just people who, you know what I mean? Like they're like, I don't know, they're not incredibly well versed, or they're not like really good at like conversations or whatever the fuck. It's like
they're up there to feel better. Like when I'm up on a panel, bro, my first thought is to entertain, and I'll do that at my own expense. I'll do that whatever. I mean, to a certain degree.
Right. Well, hold on. What are you trying to do? Because you're asking if the panel versus. Are you trying to say ask if it's successful as in you make money?
Yeah, Blizzy's question is in essence, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but in essence, Blizzy's question is, what do I think on the what do we think on the panel verse, and the fact that is it repetitive? Is it made up of of people that are just basically spewing the same shit over and over again? And really, what he's asking is is it getting old? Is it sort of wearing out?
Well, I might be misunderstanding you, Blind. But are you trying to ask if it's successful, as in will you be monetized and make money? Because if that's the case,
no. Because I mean, I have a channel with 3,500 subs or something like that. What do you call it? Getting monetized isn't an issue, but. Do you see a future for the panelverse?
Is it dry? What he's asking is it dry?
No, I've been watching the panelverse really closely for about 10 years now, and people okay, Flow State, he makes some money, but he doesn't make as much money as if you make right now where you get put in the algorithms. And by the way, you have the new year coming up. So you have a chance, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to get my channels monetized this year, because I have my thing set to automatically privatize live streams, and so or delete them, and so I don't get the credit for the view time on that, which is why I didn't monetize last year. So this year I'm going to be more calculated and stay on certain topics.
Got that fucking calculator out, dude.
Yeah.
Well, just you can't
bust out those multiplication tables.
Yeah.
But if you want to get monetized this year, you just got to I would make a bunch of short content and just make your artistic stuff, because the panelverse it's not going to make you as much money as if you do that.
Bro, my content is I'm not even fucking with YouTube so much anymore. My content's going to pre-recorded videos, but what do you call it? I still enjoy the conversations. I have the conversations for my own mind, not for the reasons people do.
Well, you should stay on your AI thing. That's kind of a cool thing. So, if you make a bunch of content
talking about AI? Who's talking about AI?
Cool.
Bro, I've been trying to warn the world about AI.
I'm in tech. So what do you got to say about AI? What do you think on AI?
Well, first, before
pretty incompetent.
Because I've given my opinion over and over and over, bro. Give me your opinion of what. Okay, well, first of all, how advanced.
I think that the .ai era is. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's an incredible era for. So what in essence, if you actually really understand what it's actually really done, is it is essentially made the ability and the opportunity for the most like retard type of fucking stupid person you could ever think of can now become a tech bro. You can full on like straight up make, and I'm not even bullshitting, like right now via like no code AI tools, without even knowing how to code, you could if you have a great idea for like some sort of like a digital platform, you can straight up build a company that could possibly make, I don't know about S&P 500, but that could possibly like get listed on like the Dow Jones stock market, like straight up. Like you can make a full functioning.
Yeah,
You know,
the problem
great
is
product.
if you don't know how to code, you don't know how to fix
No.
all the bugs.
No, that's not true because
There's a lot of bugs with AI. Yeah.
No. So
I just made an app that and it was a prototype app, but like has a long way to go, dude. I'm making an app that has touch sensitive AI companions.
So what do you well yeah, but what platforms are you using? I mean, what is it that you're what kind of like integrations are you using?
Bro, I literally don't know shit about
Yeah, so see that's the problem. I mean, of course, like and I'm assuming the other guy probably is maybe has the same knowledge, right? It's like, but the thing
What's
is
that?
like you guys are not aware. You guys don't understand. It's like you don't need to know how to code these days because you can have the AI in essence.
It helps because there's a lot of bugs it does when you try to get it to write Python code.
So
it's not as good as Copilot.
Right. So, but the problem is that, I mean, have you tried make.com? Have you tried other integrations? Because you understand, I mean,
I don't really need to do that because I got coders that work. They fix that shit.
Right. So I work for, predominantly I work for a startup right now here in the Bay Area. And it's like, we work on like fully functional, like MVPs, so it's like, and we do so. And a lot of them actually, we're kind of like testing out like no code AI tools. So it's like you can straight up make basically anything and pretty like impressive.
Well, do you have access to AIs that aren't public then?
No, they're all public.
Oh. Well, aren't a lot of the AIs that they use for like right now, AI is dominating the stock market.
They're all public. My bad. Go ahead, Tuxedo.
They're using a lot of like AIs that aren't public. So the stockbroker
you can do this with open. You
shit.
can do this with OpenAI. You could do this with Grok, any one of the ones that are listed currently in the App Store.
But
right now,
you say they're not all public, bro. But it apparently it appears that some of them have capabilities that aren't all public.
Well, there's a really good one right now that predicts the stock.
What I was saying real quick, because everybody's told about the LLMs, bro, but nobody's aware of the MMMs that are like we're currently on one, and those are like actually the advanced AIs.
Right. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of integrations, but I mean, I think that you don't even really need to get super complex with it, because I mean, like for you, Blizzy, you say you're working on like an app, right?
I mean, it was just an idea that I had today, and
I'm assuming what you're using like Lovable, for instance. You're probably using like type prompt to come up with like the app.
Base 44, you literally just give it your idea, and
here's the thing with that, and actually, like in essence, what exists right now for a lot of people is that there exists, like for instance, like Lovable. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's Lovable is essentially like an app that you can type like a prompt, just like as if you were to like generate like an image, but instead of it generating like an image, it'll generate like an entire fucking like functioning app. So you can like quite literally type in the prompt, like I want this type of app that does this and blah, 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 blah. And it'll literally like generate like a prototype for the app, which is actually pretty impressive. But the problem with that is that if you're planning on, it's a good idea to utilize something like that for if you're trying to get a sense of what, to get an idea of what it is that it would like look like. But if you're trying to like, make your final product based on that, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a good idea, because it's just not going to be that great. You're
just saying. That's what I was on stream earlier, and I was talking to Gemini, and I was like, hey, can you give me an idea that nobody's thought of? And then I thought of the idea, and I was like, dude, what if somebody created an AI that was touch sensitive? And I mean this for like adult companions, bro, if you know what I'm saying. So I went to Base 44, which is the same thing. You said Lovable. I need to write that down. Is
Yeah,
it?
so here's some great integrations that you could use right now. And here, like I suggest you, if you ever have an idea, a great way to sort of get a good sense of what it would look like, because I think that's always really important. And that's one of the things that we also work with like a lot of clients. Obviously, it's like when they have a good idea for like an app or like a website or something, some sort of like product that is like digital. A lot of the time, really, you need to kind of see what the fuck it is that you're even kind of thinking. It's best if you could actually see it in action, right? And so what exists right now is this great app for a lot of like consumer people that don't really know about coding. It's called Lovable. It's literally I don't know if it's a .ai, it might be, but you don't need to, just go on your app store. It's called Lovable. Write it down. And in essence, what it is quite literally what it'll do is it's an app. You know how like you can generate images via just typing like a prompt?
Yeah.
Okay, so in essence, it's the same idea, but instead of it generating like an image, the prompt will be like, I want this app with this type of functionality. Describe exactly what it is that you like kind of want to see in your app, and it'll literally generate like the fucking app, like right then and there.
How about games?
What's that?
Will it do games too?
Games is going to be a little like an app game.
Kind of like a Candy Crush or some shit like that.
Yeah, you could try like a Candy Crush, something like that. Of course, if you're thinking about like fucking Xbox or PS5,
no, something
good
like
luck with
Tetris. Those
Lovable.
little addictive games is what you want to do, right?
Yeah. Well, of course, I'm just letting you know, like the more complicated it gets, obviously, the less you can do that with. If it's an app game,
the best ones are like Tetris and Candy Crush.
Yeah, if you're trying to come up with the next fucking tempo run, if you're trying to fucking, hop these fucking obstacles like your name was Super Mario, you could probably like bust down like a prototype on Lovable. Sure.
Look, this is Creo. It's the same thing that you're talking about. Look.
But Blizzy, here's sort of the thing, okay? It's like Lovable is great for if you're trying to get a good sense of what the like product would look like. But once you actually, let's say you have a great idea, you go on Lovable, you love exactly what the fuck it's showing you. It's like, holy shit, this is like a next to like $1 million idea. The next thing, in order to actually launch it, you're not going to actually lead with the fucking Lovable prototype. Yeah, because that's not going to be able to give you like a final type of product, functionable. But it's okay because these days you don't need to actually. You don't need to know how to code, and you do not need to, like get software engineers or something like that. Look up no code AI and how to make products, like it's in essence, like how to produce technological type of products or apps or websites, or like really what it is that you're gonna have to look up is how to in essence like produce workflows, because that's really what an app is. It's a workflow, and there's like an underlying type of workflow, the way it works. And then you sort of like you put your design on top of it, and that's kind of how it works. But just look up in essence how to develop workflows via no code AI, and it's quite literally in the title. It's no code AI. You don't need to know how to code. AI will do it for you, But you need to be able to do it like via no code AI, because with no code AI you'll be able to actually come up with like a final product.
So tell me.
And then how do you get? And so if you made a cool little game that was addictive as fuck, how do you advertise it?
When do you think AG?
First off, I'm just gonna be honest with you, and unless you have like a fucking like insanely type of fucking like wild Willy Wonka type of new invention type of game, I would suggest you look elsewhere. I would suggest you actually come up with products that are actually going to be useful products in society. Like the way that people should make businesses. If your business is not technology. And I'm not talking about like an app or something. If your business is not like intrinsically technology, if it doesn't have the use under purpose that you can utilize this fucking thing in your life and it'll be useful. Like a pencil is technology. A paperclip is technology. These things are like technology intrinsically. If your product does not qualify as technology, which a game kind of really isn't technology, it's just kind of like, a way to just
but Candy Crush is insane.
Yeah, no, they're fun. Don't get me wrong, they're fun.
I don't think it's fun. It's just addictive for dumb people.
Right, they're fun, sure, but it's like unless you must understand the competitive market in gaming. The competitive market in gaming, unless you have like a fucking new Willy Wonka type of fucking chocolate factory or like chocolate candy bar.
You're saying it's too competitive?
It's incredibly competitive.
The best way to approach it is this, bro. Find a need and fill it. So if it's not a need, then really, you can still go through the trouble of doing it. but your chances are lower. If it's a need, then
I disagree. Well, of course. Well, no, it's not that I disagree. I agree that ultimately there must be a need, but the problem is that, you know, a lot of people, that's sort of like the cliche way of looking at how do I make a product? How do I start a business? Oh, okay, well, cliche, you know, let me go find a need that needs to be like fulfilled, right? That needs to be serviced. And it's like, what's that?
That's the way that an inventor would approach.
No, I understand, and I get that, but I think that honestly, it's the way that one should look at when developing a business and or company. Ultimately, it will be a need that is being served, but I don't think it should be looked at in that way. What one should be looking at is to, in essence, like produce technology, lead with technology. Like in essence, you know, and that's a little more complicated, and I know a lot of people won't really understand, but it's like,
I mean, it's semantics. That's semantics. I mean, if you don't like the phrase, I get that, but it's semantics. But that's basically what it boils down to. Is you are filling somebody's need. And the thing is that right now we happen to be in the era where we think that we need all of this technology. And
well, yeah, I mean, the thing is that the way I think, yeah, ultimately you're right. I mean, yeah, it will be fulfilling a need, but the thing is that, like, you know, one really must understand, like, why is it that people buy anything? You know, why is it that people place money onto anything? You know, why is it that people buy anything at all? It's like the reason they buy anything is because it in essence provides value, like, to their life. That's exactly what it is. That, like, when you purchase anything, it's because it provides some sort of value to your life. That's ultimately what the money's like tracking. And when you think about that, it's like the only things that really generate this type of value is going to be, in essence, like things that are like intrinsically sort of useful in your life. That, like, if I get this, I can utilize this in my life, and it'll be useful.
Explaining the phrase the long way, because that's and a millionaire told me that, bro. A millionaire started bakeries and made bakeries, but he said, "You want to know how to get rich, bro?" I said, "How?" He said, "Find a need and fill it." And to me, I mean, yeah, that's not like the totality of it, but that's a pretty good place to start, I feel like, because
no, and you're right. I think that for the vast majority of people, I think that type of an outlook it is more simpler. It is just a little more tangible. But I think that they're really, if you really want to, here's the thing: if you really want to scale, you need to focus on technological development. That's really what it is. If you really want to scale, anyone could be a fucking, well, not anyone, but if you want to be some like fucking rinky dink type of like Baskin Robbins shop owner in your community, that's fine. You know, that's great. You could do that, and you could still be successful. No one's saying, of course, you could still be successful for sure. But if you really want to scale,
there's tons of life that can be optimized. Like there's
but the point is that if you really want to scale, there's only really one way to scale. And when we speak about scaling, it's only through technological development. This is not new. It's always been this way.
The thing is that scaling is a concept that just came up recently because of technology. Like
scaling has always existed.
But outside of technology, you're not going to blow anything up that fast. Like nothing is.
No. See, but you're thinking of technology. You're thinking that it's just like computers.
No,
technology is not just computers. I mean, for instance, like a paperclip. A paperclip is technology.
Screw, friggin'.
Exactly. It's like it's in essence anything that is useful to fulfill set A.
But
that's precisely what technology is.
I'm talking about in our contemporary context.
But I'm a little confused about what it is that you're referring to when you say that scaling is something that is new. I mean, what do you mean by that?
The idea of scaling your business is only something that is recently become like a common.
How recent?
Phrase. Probably within the last 15 years.
So how do you explain how do you explain the inception or the origin of the stock market? I mean, what do you think that was measuring? What do you think the stock market was measuring back in the 1920s?
Dicks.
I mean, that's completely unrelated.
No. But hold on. 1 sec. what do you think the stock market is measuring in general? Just in general, just very basically. Like, what do you think the stock market measures?
Shares of businesses people own.
No. So you're correct that of course, like, yeah, it measures the stock ticker and the value of the stock. But what is the stock represent? What is it that the stock represents?
Stock of a company that you own.
Okay, no. But you understand that a stock is measured by the business, like financial figures, the business performance, right? Like Apple stock, for instance, the reason it goes up and down is because of how it's doing in its numbers,
But
and
you
revenue, how it's doing in revenue, how it's doing in income and profits.
Imagine the Apple has $1, and they break that into 100 pennies, and they give 100 people those 100 pennies. Now those pennies can become more and less valuable depending on how the business performs, but there's still just 100 pennies. There's
Okay, so that is okay. So I don't think perhaps maybe I'm not communicating super well. So what I'm trying to say very simply is that, like, you understand that the stock ticker, of course, it is measuring like business, like performance, correct? Like you know that it's measuring, like, for instance, like how this business does on a quarterly basis, like how it's doing in its income, revenue, profits.
that's how stocks go up and down.
Yeah, but you understand. I mean that it's ultimately deriving, that up and down is deriving on how well the business is scaling.
I mean, partially.
No. It's basically like 90% of it all. Like,
Well, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, that it is a measurement of how the
yeah.
business.
So I'm just a little confused about what it is that you're talking about when you say that scaling is something that has only been happening for the last 15 years.
I didn't say
Scaling has been happening since the inception of the stock market, which goes back over 100 years.
You misunderstood me. I didn't say it's only been happening. I said that term has only become popular in the last like 15 years.
Scaling?
The term
The term scaling is only been
talk like that 15, 20 years ago. Business owners talked
yeah.
about
That's just
a more.
I don't really. I can assure you that scaling was a term that was used in like the 1920s.
Not popularly.
Well, I mean, I would question how popular it is right now. I mean, how often do you hear it?
My point is that we're in. Some call it a bubble. Some call it an era. I just say the age of technology being like explosive and simplistic, and the tools that you're talking about, the no code AI or whatnot.
Yeah.
And the reason it's become such a popular term is because people are able to take their business from a mom and pop shop to this huge fucking mega corporation.
Yeah.
And that's because of technology exploding. So like,
yeah, I mean, it's streamlined everything. That's really what it's done. It's made everything easier for both the business owner and the consumer. Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And you're right. Essentially, bro, the money right now is, dude, a fucking AI is the richest person.
Hold on, hey yo, bro, you're gonna have to give me a sec. I have like 10% on my phone, but here I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes. I'm assuming you're gonna be still on, right?
Well,
All right. Have a juicy topic for your boy. Have a juicy fucking topic for your boy, bro. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. All right.
I'll ask AI for one.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Hey,
all right, peace, dude.
Salute to real brother.
All right, I'm gonna go masturbate as I look at myself in the closet. All right, bye.
Do your thug dizzle shit.
Dude, aren't bald people some goofy looking motherfuckers?
So most of the time, bro, I always say if you're bald, you don't really have a say in life. But
I mean, it's crazy, dude. Like when they go bald on the forehead and then on the sides, it goes almost to the top, and then the back goes bald. It's so weird looking.
Do you know who what is that guy's name? Drewski is? Drewski, look, dude, I'll show you. He did a bald skit that's fucking hilarious. So check it out. Oh, but
there's Gigi. What's up, Gigi?
Yeah, real brother Gigi, welcome in, salute, and thank you for joining us. If you haven't, anybody else that's watching, if y'all haven't liked, subscribed, and shared, if y'all could, it's greatly appreciated and it helps me out a ton. Check this out. You're gonna like this toxic. What is Firebase? You want to use Firebase for that?
It's like Freebase, but you shoot fire into your lungs.
Okay.
I'm gonna Firebase tonight. I'm gonna smoke some fire.
Fuck it.
Like between legs of a redhead is firebasing.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I will
mean,
firebase those redheads.
It checks out.
Yep.
Okay, check it out. Just going on what you were talking about, the baldness skit.
Oh, it's so weird, dude. I would fucking got hair surgery the moment my fucking hair started looking like that. Bald dudes look so fucking weird, bro. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
What's so tight? I need something long, curly hair, like independent woman. I'm picky. I'm picky, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm picky as fuck. I can have a choice because when you're a provider, you'll be surprised what a woman will do for you.
I see the top out, another one. I see the top of the Maybach. I see the top out. To the top of DJ Khaled. I see the top of the Maybach.
Oh, I would like to cut my hair like that. I wanted to cut my hair in the front and the back. Make myself look bald.
That's why I
so
let
funny.
everybody cut my hair, man.
I mean, I can do the black spray.
Man,
I mean,
just trim it a little.
Nah, I don't do black spray because I wanted to address you hatfish.
Hey, Cap.
What that mean? What that is?
Hi,
Why
Cat.
you wearing a hat with the suit? Y'all ain't worried about no money though. Ain't nobody worried about no money.
Gentlemen, no hats. Take your hats off, gentlemen. Hey, man. Oh, no hats, gentlemen. No hats, bro. Make you step on the building.
I was go home, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Look, y'all shoot this bitch up.
Let me see what you look like.
Is he really bald or did he cut his hair to look like that?
Hey, chill. Where y'all going?
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot
Gigi,
of.
come up and join us. Did he cut his hair like that or is he actually bald?
No, it's a skit. He cut it like that, and he got a lot of
Oh,
for it. Like people were on Twitter and stuff. Like bald dudes were like, "Oh, he went too far," and like saying,
oh, poor bald guys.
"Yeah." But
Get
dude,
surgery.
it's strong because, like, bro, see, that's not a bald spot. It's not just my hair where it's parted.
Did you see that one guy that he went to, I can't remember if it was Ukraine or Russia, to get hair surgery for his baldness, and they fucking put pubic hair on his head and he killed himself. Like, can you believe that? Like, it was pubic hair.
What? What's the difference?
They did. What do you think? You see, pubes do not look the same as hair. Even black people don't have pubic hair on their head. That's like their hair is curly, but it's still way thinner than pubes. Like pubes are thick.
That's
But
crazy.
that guy went to, I think it was Ukraine or Russia, and he went there and he got hair surgery, but they put pubic hair on his head and he unalived himself.
Still get like straightened out. Like
Actually, there's a black guy that, all right, so there was these like things you can like if you don't grow whiskers on the side of your face, there's these little, I don't remember what they're like these little like tractors, but they poke needle holes in your skin and then you put this stuff in the holes and they grow hair. And it's for facial hair. And this guy did it to his head because he was going bald in the front and the back and the sides. And it was so funny because he grew these massive pubes on his head. Now, he didn't unalive himself. He just lived with it. But he's probably happier with that than no hair. and it looks better. I'd rather have pubes on my head than no hair, but it's dude, it's so obvious. Let me see if I can find a link. I'll Discord it to you. It's funny.
And pubes aren't very far from one another. Like,
oh, they are. You can, when you see this guy, you'll totally know the difference. It looks really funny, dude.
Dude, did you see the Russian guy that put petroleum jelly in his arm?
Oh God! Yeah.
He might lose his arms, dude. That's fucking crazy, right?
Yes.
Fucking wild, bro.
Head hair to pubic hair. When you take your shirt off. All right, where's this guy? I don't think you can't find him on YouTube anymore. Ooh, big ingrown hairs.
Oh, dude, I got a fucking huge pimple on my nose. It feels like an ingrown hair.
Yeah, ingrown hairs suck, dude. I get those all the time on my face. I hate them. That's why I always pull my whiskers off with tweezers. Because they just like, and then I was pulling these little gray whiskers, and now they grow so thin, bro. It's so annoying.
Oh, bro, I love tweezers, bro. I poke my nose with tweezers. I do everything with tweezers, hell. Or not poke my nose, I clean my nose or my as much as I can reach. Damn, that's gonna be so fucking painful tomorrow. But my whole nose is lit up, all Rudolph status. Hey, you want to hold it down and talk to the chat? I'm gonna go make a salad, bro.
Okay. Let's see. You put this stuff in it, and it. I see hair on his head, and it looks funny as fuck. Cannot find his YouTube video. Also, there was a story about a guy who went to Russia or Ukraine to get hair transplant surgery and pubic hair on his head, and he killed himself over it. I don't know why you'd kill yourself. Pubic hair on my head would be hilarious. If I could go bald and get pubic hair on my head, I would fucking walk around everywhere. I'd grow it long. I'd have the longest head pubic hair ever. I searched for both YouTube and the tragic story you described. Here's the information I found about the request. The funny YouTube video, facial hair kit on head. Oh, the exact video I described, a black man who's using a facial hair grow kit, derma roller, and minoxidil on his scalp and ending up with funny looking hair. Difficult to pinpoint which general search. My search turned many instructional and discussion videos about derma rollers for beard and hair growth. Funny fail. Oh my God. The tragic transplant story. The story I'm referring to is likely the widely reported tragic case of a young man who unalived himself after a botched cosmetic procedure in a foreign country. Details are closely matched in the story of Matthew Latour, 24-year-old Frenchman who committed self-deletion in 2024 after disastrous beard transplant he received in Turkey. It was Turkey. The procedure, a botched cosmetic transplant, beard, not head, done in a country. Oh yeah, it was a beard. Popular for medical tourism. The result, the procedure was performed by an unqualified person in one report and an estate agent, leading to a disastrous appearance that his father described as him looking like a hedgehog. The outcome, the psychological distress and feeling of being cheated led the young man to delete himself after the procedure. The details about the pubic hair may be conflicted with rare documented. All right, let's see if we can find this one. I don't know why he would delete himself over this. Is there a YouTube video about the guy who deleted himself after the botched beard transplant? I don't know what a beard transplant is. I mean, clearly they don't cut beard off of a dead guy and then put the beard on your face. But from what I heard, the follicles they used on his face were from pubic hair. I could be wrong, but that's what people were saying. Maybe it's because it looked like pubic hair, because pubic hair is a lot thicker than beard hair. People probably made fun of that guy to the point where he did that. Your head has to look like a scrotum. Did he have a mullet in his crotch? No, dude, he killed himself, or he deleted himself over this. That's a deeply tragic story, and I could provide information on both events, medical procedure. No, I want a YouTube video that shows pictures of his beard and tells the story of just the guy that deleted himself over the hair transplant. All right, let's see if I can find it. Hold on. I can't believe, like, people get self-deletable and then they don't wait until their mind is clear. Like, people were probably making fun of him, but if he would have just waited, you can always fix a botched surgery. But if you're going to a foreign country to do fucking cosmetic surgery, that's your first big mistake. And who needs to do cosmetic surgery? I mean, if I was going bald, I would do it. Not in Turkey, though. I would just do it right here. And I wouldn't delete myself over it. I would delete whoever did it. I mean, how, like, he deletes himself, so the guy in Turkey gets away with it scot-free, when he should have just traveled to Turkey and did that himself. Oh, Gigi, I got the coolest little satellite dish. Did you see my stream? Starlink gave it to me for free, and it's not much bigger than my hand. It's only about 12 inches. It's 12 inches long and 8 inches wide. It's a little Starlink dish. It's got a built-in Wi-Fi modem. So all you need to do is plug it in and set it outside facing the north or south. I can't remember what direction, and I pay $5 a month for it when it's on pause. And if I drive across country, I just take it with me and I unpause it. I put it on Roam, and it cost me $25 a month for 50 gigs. And so I can, when I drive somewhere that's really far away, I can just, like, there's a lot of mountainous areas where you don't get cell signal, but this thing works. Let's see. Here it is. No, that's not it either. Oh, here it is. Oh, his hair looks horrible. He should have let it heal, though. That's horrible. I can't believe it. Oh my God, that does look horrible. But that was totally fixable. That was so fixable. But oh my God, I see why. The guy he didn't even do it right. I could have done a better job than that. Holy crap. How crazy, dude. I'm gonna send this to Who is it? Blind. I forget what his name is in Discord though. Let's see, which one is it? I don't remember which one you are, Blind. All right, let's see. I did notice that Mel finally did another stream. Where she is. I'm going to ask her. Let's see what she does. Maybe she'll start streaming every week again. Gigi, when that guy comes back, you should come up here and talk to him about AI. I don't know what he's talking about, like love bot AI or something like that, but I think AI is very incompetent. And even though it writes fucking Python code, I'll bet money that it's really faulty and there's a bunch of bugs. He was saying you don't have to know how to write code now because AI can write it for you, but I've found AI can't even fucking run anagrams. Like when I was trying to do that Anastasia J. Casey anagram, it kept getting it wrong. It absolutely doesn't know how to count. And ultimately I had to do the anagram myself. And if you, what's that one where 52 cards, there's a mathematical thing, you ask it. The other thing is all the AIs, there's a way you can tell where they learn the data from. And for example, Google learns from YouTube because Google owns YouTube. But ChatGPT doesn't have access to YouTube, so it learns a lot of things from Reddit. And so one of the problems is none of them have access to university textbooks. And that's what they should. They should all have a library of university PhD mathematics. And, you know, before one goes and calls them like PhD level AI, it's not unless it has access to all the university books.
Bro, make a huge salad.
Oh, nice. You can't have an AI being PhD level when it's learning from Reddit and YouTube.
Well, that's just a market, right?
Huh?
That's just a portion.
No, the most majority, like for example, Gemini learns most of its shit from YouTube. And like if you ask it mathematical questions, it learns. I can't remember GPT learns, but one of them learns most of its shit from Reddit. Google Gemini learns most of its shit from YouTube. And like, for example, the musician guy who does all these interviews, he was asking ChatGPT about a mathematical thing, and it kept getting it wrong. And then it made excuses for why it got it wrong. And his 8-year-old child recited the entire number, and GPT was incapable of reciting it. And GPT lies. It, like when he said, "Why did you get it wrong?" It said, "I didn't get it wrong. I just used smaller numbers." And it was like, okay, well now do it.
But the thing is that's the AI can't be trained on AI data because it'll go crazy.
Well, it also uses, for example, he had a good point. They need to train it on university data, you know?
Yeah.
Like, first of all, they need to put all the university textbooks into PDF, and then they need to feed it to AI.
Well,
and
bro,
then they would have PhD level AI, which they probably already do. They just
the reality is that they have already used all that data up. The real data
to sinners. Oh, I see what you mean.
Secretive data, bro. All of our Facebook information, all of our Snapchat, Instagram.
Oh, like Facebook is doing right now. They're going to use all of our private messages so they can sell it to companies to target us with more advertising. It's time to go delete all your private conversations and stop using Facebook.
Use all that as training data too, though. All your video calls, all your phone calls, all of that shit training data.
Oh, Jen, hi. Yeah, it's getting stupid. And like Trump and Republicans think our hatred for Democrats is going to have us voting for fucking JD Vance. Watch, they're going to lose midterms. I'm making a prediction right now, and I'll even bet against midterms because they're going to lose because they actually think we hate Democrats so much that we're going to vote for JD Vance. But I don't think they realize America First Republicans do not like Palantir. And even if Gavin Newsom runs for president, as long as he shows that he's against Palantir, I would even vote for fucking Newsom. I would never vote for Kamala, but I would vote for Newsom over Palantir. And JD Vance, from what I heard, his last name isn't even fucking Vance, and Palantir created him. And he's got a bunch of stock in Palantir, I bet. He wants Palantir. And no, we're not going to have JD Vance for president.
What's up, Cake Mix? I was saying what's up to Cake Mix. Yeah, I wouldn't vote for any of them. I quit voting after Trump's first election.
Well, dude, it's like I guess they're fine. It's all her fault.
Hey, you're cutting out.
Which is really weird that she didn't before.
Your mic is cutting out.
Eric Kirk is sus as fuck.
Your mic is.
That's because I was changing my cat's litter box out back.
I be chilling, Cake Mix, eating a salad.
Who is that? Harbor Freight. Oh, I what's your name in Discord again?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was one thing when I gave it to you, but then it changed.
What do you mean it changed? Let's see. Blaine. Oh, no, that's not you. Did you delete your Discord?
No. It's Guess Who.
Guess Who. All right, let's see.
I did start another one, though. Let me see.
I don't know why I don't see it anymore.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been having such a bitch with technology lately.
I know I sent you a goddamn message. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, let me see this. Maybe I can friend GUESS. It's not coming up at all.
Hold on.
Let me see. Font all. G. No. Oh, guess what you mean?
Yeah, guess what?
All right, I just sent you a link. This guy deleted himself after this. He went to Turkey and got a hair transplant on his face. Look how bad it is, bro. I wouldn't have deleted myself, though. I went to Turkey and deleted that guy.
Oh, look. Send me a friend request on this Discord. It's
Hold on. Friends. All right, so what is it? Hold on. I or my?
I am we.
What's we?
It's all one letter. WE.
All right.
TODDDID.
That's it?
Yeah.
IMWETODDDID.
Yeah, read it.
Hold on, I'll put it in chat and then you can tell me if this is it. What the fuck?
Just read it out loud.
Hold on. You're weed? Is it you are weed? Why?
Nope. Read
what
it.
The fuck?
You can't read or what?
I'm not on the fucking page. I'm looking. What the fuck? Why? Oh, there it is. There's my history. There it is. All right. Is this it in the chat? That's it?
Yeah, read it out loud.
I can't read it. That's not a word.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Look, I'll put it.
No, give me that. Give me that fucking shit. Give it up.
Why?
You want one?
Yeah, I do.
I'll roll you one.
Yours.
I don't care.
I do.
Let me see if it's not letting me add you. There's no numbers behind it. Oh, it sent it, I guess. You can add friends with their Discord. Oh, here we go. Send friend request.
No,
it says it sent. It says it sent.
Cake Mix, Jen, anybody that wants to add me on Discord, send me a whatever. I don't see nothing.
I just sent it. You don't see it?
Mm-mm.
That's weird. It must be wrong then. Here, just send mine. It's Toxic Angel 4204. I'll put it in chat.
Look,
yeah, that's what I got in there. That's not it. That's not it. That's it.
What are you doing, Louis? Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
Come on, fucker. Stop it. God.
Oh, they think you're a wrestler's side piece in the chat.
What the fuck? The fuck is a side piece?
A side piece, some strange.
Is wrestler a homo or what? He does have that accent from Palm Springs, though.
What is Palm Springs? But don't beg on wrestler. That's my dog, bro.
I'm just saying he kind of has it. What do you mean? He fucking lied about me like 5 times in one stream in like 2 minutes.
He's lit me up harder than anybody.
Yeah, but outright lying is uncalled for. Not even necessary either.
True.
Yeah. People can't be preaching about what a good guy somebody is when they're lying about people. They can't, I don't lie about people when I tear them up. I just fucking use the truth.
I like wrestler though, no matter what he does. So like,
I mean, I like him too, but when you lie about people, it's just bullshit. It's slimy.
That's true, but
it's objectively shitty, and it doesn't need to happen.
If I'm fighting with somebody, shit, I'll go as low as.
Yeah, you don't have to lie though. You don't lie about people. I've never seen you lie about people when you're fighting with them. The truth works the best.
That's true. I just attack people's insecurities.
Well, that's the thing though. But still, if you're using the truth, then that's why it stings more, because they can't fight it if it's true. But if you lie, not only can they prove it's wrong, but they can prove that you're lying.
True that.
And the other thing, like, again, Wrestler's a cool guy when he's being honest. But remember that day he brought that one chick on, that dumb chick, that blonde chick, that day you and I were on that last time? Like, as soon as he brought her on, it was just like bow to the pussy, and she was not even good looking, and she was objectively very dumb.
I don't even know.
For example, she says, "Why does everybody care about the assassination of some racist Nazi?" And it's like, what? Like, if you're gonna say shit like that, you got to prove it. Like, show me one racist thing. I could say something racist that Charlie Kirk said, but I'll bet she can't. And if you're gonna go out and call people that are dead racists, you got to know what the fuck you're talking about. Otherwise, you're just regurgitating leftist nonsense. Now, I'll tell you what he said objectively that I think was uncalled for. What did he say? He said Muslims are stupid. Yeah. Now, that doesn't make you racist. It just makes you say stupid shit like any human will do. And Muslims are not stupid. All people that use religion are stupid. You know who's stupid is his wife. She's fucking stupid. Like yesterday in her interview, she started using biblical verses, and that's what I hate about fucking fake Christians. Like, the more fake a Christian is, the more they'll use Bible verses. You know what I mean?
You talking about Kurt's wife?
Yeah, dude. She used a Bible verse the other day. It was fucking crazy. It's like, first of all, do I believe she's Christian? No. I do not. You can tell those fake Christians because they overplay their Christian card.
Yeah, well, what she said about forgiveness, dog, had me, because she said, like, I guess at the funeral, she said that she forgave the guy, and then
she fake cried.
Yeah, but then, like, what's her name? The Fox News interviews.
Who?
Huh?
What? You mean on the Fox News interviews?
Yeah, the Fox News chick that does all the Fox interviews.
Oh, Megan.
Yeah,
What's her last name? Kelly or something like that.
Yeah,
Megan Kelly.
She was talking to Megan Kelly. Megan Kelly was like, "If you can say anything, or like, what would you say to his family?" And she was like, if anything, I would just tell them that anything I could do to them is gonna pale in comparison to what God is gonna do to them in the afterlife. Like saying some crazy
Yeah.
but it's like his family didn't do nothing. You
know,
know,
the shitty thing is he probably didn't do anything either. I almost don't even think he exists because
bro, the whole thing is it's all AI, bro.
It is. It's fucking sus. Now here's the crazy thing. Look at all the images of Luigi Mangione. Like, that guy is everywhere. There's pictures of police escorting him with fucking machine guns. There's thousands of pictures of him. And he executed a CEO that nobody knew about. And so another guy assassinates Charlie Kirk that everyone knew about. And there's no pictures of him. It's insane.
How can you?
And they already caught, I can't remember if it was Fox News or what news agency it was, but they already caught them editing the footage so that when the judge says, you've been charged with assassinating Charlie Kirk, he nods his head like he's agreeing to it.
All that.
And they caught him. And the other thing is, you can analyze the footage from 2 or 3 different appearances, and it's the same footage in all 3 of them. It's crazy. So they take the same footage of a guy from jail for 3 court appearances by Zoom, and it's the same footage in all 3 of them.
Well, I mean, think about it. Where did he come from?
Who knows?
He came from YouTube. What is YouTube? It's an MMM. Like, that's what people don't have not caught on to yet, bro. Is YouTube is purely.
Is that snow like snow fire or
snow?
Is that what snow is that? I don't recognize that account.
The one and only.
Is that the snow I know? Oh, ho, name Snow that I know. A hoe named Snow that I know.
Hopeful.
She's strong. She can handle it. I'm a hoe too. Oh, smell. Oh, that's you. I thought I had the exclamation point. I thought you were calling Mel a hoe.
Mel is a hoe.
Why? You don't like Mel?
No.
Why?
Nah, I mean, I don't have nothing against her. I've made my peace with her, but I don't fuck with her no more.
Why?
Because, bro, like before everybody fell out, me and Mel fell out about like 2 or 3 months, or not even fell out, bro. Like I just cut myself off from her and her little friend group about maybe a month or two before all that shit went down.
Why? What happened?
Because I could see that she was getting like a big head about all of the attention and shit that she was getting, and I knew that she was gonna eventually like try some power move shit. You know what I mean?
What do you mean you had Discord, Jen? I never saw your Discord.
You ready? I stay ready, Gatsby.
All right.
But I don't have it. It's BYOT. Hey, but anybody that wants to add me on Discord, I put my Discord in the thing. I am we Todd did.
I just sent you another friend request. Obviously, you're not getting it. You must have something wrong about the name. It should send you. I already did it like 2 or 3 times.
Bro, I'm telling you, Discord always does this to me. Look.
Let's see. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. I'll move all the spaces out of it. Or is there spaces in it?
Look.
Hold on. What do you mean look? I can't look. Oh, hold on. I don't see anything. Is there spaces in it? Oh, that might just be your display name. That might not be the actual name. Like, for example, my display name is different than my actual join name. Huh?
Can you read it?
Yeah, it has the spaces in it though. And
the top word though.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh. Is there a dot after it? That's why. Is that a dot or a comma?
I thought it was just a punctuation, like for the app.
I think that's part of your name. So let me try it. Is that a period or a comma?
Period.
Is it? All right, let me try now. Oh, okay. So check and see if you got an ad request. It should say new.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got it. So the period is part of it.
Oh, okay. So it's
yeah.
I am we Todd did with the period.
Yeah. So I'll show you. Snow, come join us.
Yeah, come on, Snow.
What are you doing, Snow?
Where's Gatsby? I thought he was coming up.
All right, I'm gonna send Snow the invite link.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to get Gigi to come up here and talk to Gatsby about AI.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's welcome into no.
You have this thing still on your screen. One comment is still up there.
Oh.
Oh, you can't tonight? Excuses.
No.
Or is it your birthday, Snow? What AI did you make that dancing video with on what day was that? Thanksgiving or was it Halloween? Snow uploaded a video of this like AI dance video of some Joker dude dancing with like an AI version of her.
Oh, that's tight.
Booty boom doo doo.
What up, Gatsby? Hey, StreamYard
Hello?
brings shit out of your phone, right?
Hello?
What up?
Is this Blind Blizzy?
This is
Nope.
Blizzy.
This Blizzy blind.
It's Blizzy. Oh shit! Hold on. My bad.
Is this Ethan Klein?
Yep.
Yeah. No. Hell no.
Shout out
Hey, bro,
H3.
speaking of Ethan Klein, y'all know who Shoe Nice is?
No.
Yeah, the fucking guy who should probably be dead right now.
Bro, that's
fucking
exactly what I'm talking about. Is that an AI or is he? Because he saw him streaming and I was like, bro, this dude's dead.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys in the panel and on the chat? You guys remember Shoe Nice? You guys remember this guy fucking chugging like a jar of fucking of his own like vomit and shit?
He had Tide Pods. He did all kinds of crazy shit.
I mean,
he really did, dude. That guy
women,
he's
one
like
cup?
an OG. He's like an OG legend of YouTube.
Oh, he's a legend, bro.
Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's precisely what I'm talking about. Yes, I actually still
That's
have
a
that.
great one.
It's so funny you mentioned it because I just I still have that video on my files.
Why?
I watch it at least every Sunday. But
Oh yeah. Oh, for
yeah.
your sermon.
Yeah, no. Whenever I skip church, whenever I skip church, that's precisely how I make sure I torture myself.
Y'all are perverts. Oh shit! My bad, bro. I don't know what button I keep hitting that keeps knocking y'all off.
Did you get my friend request, blind?
I think so. Hang on.
Did you accept it already?
Yeah, I accepted one.
All right, where the fuck are you?
My phone's on 1%, so.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, and y'all hit that. Don't y'all hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, guys, because
You mean Cash App Patel?
No, Cash App. My Cash App on the bottom.
That's his name. Did you know that?
Cash App Patel.
Cash App
Yeah,
Patel.
that is his name.
No, it's
Cash
not.
App. Yes, it is. I'll bet you $10. It is 100%.
Oh shit!
Lol.
It is,
Yeah.
that's crazy. It is. That's
I mean,
That's
it's
funny.
an Indian name, but it is Cash App. Isn't that funny? His name's Cash App.
Shout out Cash App.
Shout out Cash App. We
Shout
love
out
nothing-
Cash App.
We love
It's been
FBI.
apping cash for so long.
I was hoping when he became head of FBI that he would fuck shit up because he finally gets somebody who's like a
Why? Because he's Asian?
no, because he's a defense attorney. Like
No, it's because he's Asian.
no, he's not. He's Indian.
Bro,
Yeah, he's Asian.
Indians are totally different.
It's in politics.
No, but you understand that Indians are ultimately like racially they're Asian.
There's
Have
no
you seen their eyes?
in politics.
No. I understand what it is that you're saying, but of course, like
Bro,
categorically,
they're
their
not.
race is Asian.
It has its own continent. It's the biggest population in the world. That's not easy. But anybody that's in population is dishonest. Well, anybody who's going into politics is dishonest. You can't trust none of these fools. Not even Trump.
Oh yeah, I know. They got to lie.
What'd you
to
say?
get
Wait,
their
what'd you say?
position.
Anybody in politics is just full of shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's new?
I can't believe
Yeah.
we still play that fucking dumb game.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, we do need centralization. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
no, but we do though. I mean, that's obvious. But of course, it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Of course, people are ultimately like a fucking joke. But
I
we
mean,
do need
it's
centralization.
getting harder and harder for me to blame the elites when there's so many dumb people in the world. I mean, what do you do with all the dumb ones?
The elites have orchestrated.
That is kind of true.
It is.
Yeah, that is actually pretty. That's a good point.
There isn't a way for the average person to escape.
And by the way, speaking
not
of
true.
AI, this is the first time in human history where they don't need.
Hold on,
peasants
everyone's
anymore.
talking. Everyone's talking
Oh,
at the
is
same
there?
time. Hold on. Let's
Okay.
have a walking or a talking stick here.
Talking stick.
Yeah, talking stick.
It is my show.
Hold on, let's see. You were what's your name, bro? Not Blizzy Blind. The other one. What's your name?
Toxic. But anyways, like I was just taking control of my show. But that's Toxic Angel and Toxic that's got. But what fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
Taking control of your show.
No, I was saying before that, or I was thinking something. Hold on.
You were
Yeah.
saying about politicians.
No, you were talking about I think escaping the trap.
Oh, yeah. It's systematic, bro, or systemic. The people.
Yeah, but of course, like, well, I mean, again, yeah. You're. What do you mean by it's systematic? Everything is systematic.
No, to not aspire to anything above average wages.
I'm sorry. I can't. I say it again. I'm sorry. Who's breathing super loud?
The tools to escape poverty is what I'm saying.
Uh,
That the average,
People don't. You're saying people don't have the tools to escape poverty? Is that what you said?
the average person is not given the tools to escape poverty. Yeah, you have
Well,
to.
I mean, here, tell me, what is the tool to escape poverty? What is it?
Number one is financial literacy. That's the main thing that keeps.
No, I mean, the only way to escape poverty is going to be through like capital production, ultimately.
The only way to escape poverty is money. But I was giving you the
Yeah,
thing,
but ultimately, I mean,
the things that keep people poor are.
what you're saying is more stability. I mean, because like one can escape poverty and be stable, but not be rich. You know what I mean? Like
Drug
you can have
dealers do.
you can have like a $40,000-$50,000 job, not be rich, but you're not poor. You know?
It used to be true, bro, but the middle wage has disappeared. There is no middle class. There's poor people and rich people. The middle class is.
Are you a socialist? You sound it's kind of sounding a bit like socialist rhetoric. Are you a socialist?
I don't know what that means.
Democratic socialist.
What's that?
Democratic socialist.
Yeah. Are you a socialist? Toxic?
No, I'm an anarchist.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm like a massive capitalist, so I'm like the complete opposite. But
I'm a pragmatist, bro.
I believe in pragmatism too. But I mean, so I'm just so you're saying the middle class doesn't exist? The middle.
It definitely exists.
Which of course it exists. But it's like, well, what are you referring to, Blizzy, when you say it doesn't exist?
I'm saying that not that it doesn't exist, that it has been phased out. That there used to be this high population of people that were in the middle class, which is, I think, like I don't want to get the figures wrong. It's something like 60,000 to.
What do you think the average median? What is the average median salary in the United States?
I think it's about 15,000.
No, 15,000.
Yeah,
You understand that that's not even poverty line. That's like extreme poverty.
Yeah, but there's definitely more people that are in the peasant class than middle class.
Well, here we're sort of just throwing terms around.
1%.
You understand? We're sort of just throwing terms around. What is peasant? What is middle class? We need figures here. Like what qualifies as like peasant?
I would say peasant is like less than.
Because what I would say peasant would be exactly what Blizzy just said. $15,000. That's not even poor. That's extreme poverty. That's just poverty.
That's what's average. Well, I know
that's not average, Blizzy. Pull up a Google tab right now. Type average salary in the United States.
Yeah, but who are they measuring? There's definitely more poor people than there are middle class.
No, of course, no. Well,
middle class is an illusion, right?
Are you saying in here, like, correct me if I'm wrong, are you saying poor people in relation to the very rich 1%?
No.
Hold on, look. Let me.
Or so you mean like literally poor?
Under 100K.
Hold on.
Under 100K is not poor.
Listen.
You understand that under $29,000 is poor.
Listen. The middle class, I think it's like 60,000. Or here, look, I'll show you whatever the figures are. But the middle class used to be a big part of the country. The middle class has now disappeared, though, and there are still people.
And in your eyes, Blizzy, what would qualify in today's day and age as the middle class?
In today's day and age,
like what would classify or qualify as middle class?
500,000 a year.
Sorry?
What?
Like 60 to 500,000 a year.
Okay, Blizzy.
60 is not middle
60,
class.
So 60 is okay. You're good there, but 500,000, keep dreaming, buddy. That's not fucking middle class, dude.
Yeah, it is, bro. That's not considered rich.
Blizzy, you must look. Blizzy, I know you're a smart dude. I know you don't mean you're trolling when you say $500,000 in middle class.
Can you tell me what the figures are for low, middle, and high class?
Are you talking to Siri?
Can vary quite a bit depending on the source and how they define each class. But generally, the middle class is often defined as households with incomes that are 2/3 to double the median U.S. income, adjusted for household size. Lower income is below that, and upper income is above that range. Are you looking for specific percentages of the population?
No,
Lizzie, you know, you could just
numbers.
you could just Google tab it. You
Median.
don't need to talk. You don't need to have a separate conversation with
can,
Google
can,
Gemini, bro.
hold on, hold up. Gemini, can you give me specific numbers for this day and age?
I understand you're looking for specific numbers. The exact numerical boundaries for low, middle, and high classes can be tricky to pinpoint.
Well, can you tell me what the average median income
Just
is?
open a Google tab, Lizzie.
Well, hold on. God damn it. You're overworking them because everybody's talking at the same time. Gemini, can you tell me what the average median income is for an American? Son of a
Probably
bitch.
40.
Y'all overloaded my Gemini.
Yeah. Just Google it, Lizzie.
Bro, well, if I Google it, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah, that's the point.
Hey, Echo, can you tell me what the average median income is for an American?
How many series do you have, bro? You got Google Gemini, Echo. What the fuck? This guy's got AI servants, bro.
Shit! You're throwing it off. Hold on. Can you hear me, Gemini? I'm looking for the median income for the average American.
I can definitely hear you. So the median income for the average American tends to fluctuate a bit each year, but I can definitely look up the most recent data for you if you'd like. Let me know.
Yeah, please. Can you tell me what the most recent?
This is ridiculous.
Sure. As of 2024, the median household income in the U.S. was about $83,730.
Oh, medium household though, Lizzie. That's medium household.
Tell me what qualifies.
No. That's household though.
Oh, damn it!
You have to do individual.
Let me finish asking the question.
Yeah, but ask it correct, or else we're just gonna keep playing this game.
Well, because you're interrupting me before I can.
Not household, individual.
I promise you, I'll get all the
individual.
Answers. Echo, can you tell me what qualifies as poor and what qualifies as
under 29,000?
Absolutely. The definitions of poor and middle class can vary a lot depending on the country, the region, and even the local cost of living. In the U.S., for example, poverty is often defined by the federal poverty line, which is adjusted annually. In 2024, for a single individual, it was around $14,580 per year, and it scales up with family size. Middle class, on the other hand, is more
It's also depending on the state.
Household income that falls between the poverty line and the upper income thresholds. In the U.S., middle class is typically considered to be households earning between about 2/3 and double the median national income. For instance, in recent years, that might mean roughly $50,000 to $150,000 annually, depending on family size and location.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you understand that we're still not getting the individual figures. Just.
Gotcha.
At what point are you considered rich?
Great question. Generally, being considered rich can depend on both income and wealth. In the U.S., people often look at the top 5% or 10% of income earners. For instance, the top 5% of households might earn over roughly $300,000 a year or more.
Okay, 300 goes off by 200,000. So you see, 1,500.
I love that. I love how that's just a slight little figure off.
Well, when you're talking about millionaires, it is.
Lizzie, of course, you tried to say $500,000 is middle class.
Yeah, bro, it's not.
It's not middle class. It's like that's insanely.
The reason I know that that's the case is because I grew up with one of my best friends' dad made 350.
Yeah, I can tell you must have grown up in like the fucking in Gatsby's house at England.
They were still middle class, bro. But those type of people don't exist anymore. That's the thing. Is that those
Blizzy, here. You know that $500,000 was never considered middle class ever in American history, ever.
What'd you say?
What do you?
$500,000 in American history has never been considered middle class. Ever.
Yeah, but middle class are an illusion. They're so fucking in debt. You can make 500 grand a year.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
if you
of course.
borrow like $1 million a year, you're not even middle class. You're in poverty.
Well, $1 million a year don't make.
Well, no, you're not going to be poverty. You'll be stable, but you'll just be stuck forever. You know,
That's
you'll
what
never
I mean.
actually
Well,
be able
that-
to
I
be able to
mean,
grow.
You don't look like you're in poverty, but you're in the negative,
remember
right?
what it was that Blizzy. The whole point of the conversation was what is the tools to get out of poverty? Well, the tools to get out of poverty is obviously going to be like producing capital.
The
A
people
machine gun.
the tools to get out of poverty, bro. Financial literacy is the main thing. Look,
No, financial literacy will secure stability, but it won't secure wealth.
Is what is stopping people from being able to know what to do with their money.
No, and I agree with you. I think that, of course.
If every single poor person in America bought life insurance, the gap between the middle class or the lower class and the beginning of the rich class would be closed in 2 generations.
Okay, but you understand that ultimately financial literacy, like how do I save my money? It's like these things. Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. Of course they're good, but like they're not going to build wealth.
No, the thing is that I'm not saying that whether or not they'll build wealth. I'm saying that is one of the things that stands in people's way, because it's not just how do I spend my money, it's how do I balance a checkbook.
No, yeah, and you're right. I mean, yeah, in order to achieve stability, yeah, for sure, financial literacy is definitely going to be key. One of the biggest things, for sure, of course, to get stability. But if you really want to escape poverty, there's only one way, and it's going to be through capital production in the society. It really is that simple.
That goes without saying. Like that is by definition escaping poverty. Yeah. But I mean, the thing is that like we're talking about the tools that keep people trapped. People don't even know how to pay their bills, bro. People, and I'm talking about like the average dumb person that.
Yeah, no, it's a problem, and I think that I'm actually really glad that I think that AI is actually going to fix a lot of that. Because I think that
so too, bro,
I think so, because you know what's going to actually come out in probably the next 2 years. It's going to be like the first ever AI like accountant that is basically going to be like free for everybody, and it'll manage your money without you even having to really fucking do anything. And it's going to do it far better than you could ever do it. So this way you could actually focus on the things that, this way you don't have to think about money. It'll just kind of manage itself. And you can think about the things that actually will get you out of poverty, which is going to be producing capital. What I mean by producing capital, I'm saying like producing establishments, a business, a company in your society. That's going to be the only way you're going to truly be able to generate any sort of wealth.
Well, the thing is though, is you see, this is the thing, bro, is that we're not built for everybody to be highly successful. Like that's just the way that America runs. You know what I mean?
Anybody?
It's not even just America. It's actually just like how society.
Yeah.
You remember the saying? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yep.
It's and that is actually kind of a dark truth about society. Is that and I understand. This is why I actually understand. I get why the socialists. I think there's a lot of merit to what the socialists are saying in their arguments. I think they're actually really correct. I just think that socialism won't work. It's just a bad solution. But
to me, look, I don't subscribe to any of those ideologies because I have never seen any of them in action. But to me, like common sense can figure a lot of that shit out. Like number one, a human being can only consume so much. Like as a human man, you can only eat so much. You can only drive one vehicle at a time. You can only so many things, bro. And to acquire shit beyond that is literally just starving other people of that resource. So like,
well, it's funny. It's funny, Blizzy. You kind of sound like a communist, a socialist, Blizzy.
Hold on, Blizzy. There are different societies. So you just mentioned you don't have any examples of socialists. Well, Nazi Germany were socialists.
No,
Russia
they weren't.
were communists. Yeah,
no, they weren't.
And America are capitalists.
I get the confusion. I get the confusion. National socialists, but they weren't socialists.
Well, you see, that's the reason why I said.
You think they were capitalists or communists?
Well, generally speaking, they were. Well, they definitely weren't communists either. They were pretty capitalistic. I mean, they didn't really impede upon. The only thing they wanted was basically you could start a business. You just had to do it under like German nationality. It couldn't be like representing anything else.
Communist, and China is the only place that we owe to.
Is that why they call them national socialists?
No, and and that's why I say I get the confusion. Like that's a fair confusion. Like, yeah, national socialists. I get why someone would think that, but it's they weren't socialists at all. Really, what they meant by national socialists was like we're going to basically take every piece of material in the society and turn it like into like an Aryan German like type of nation or country or whatever the fuck. That's really sort of what they meant more.
Socialism, though. I mean, if you compare it to communism,
do you know,
I don't think they were very
like what
capitalist.
have you heard of like Marxist socialism, like Marxism or Marxist socialism
dumb.
or communism?
Yeah.
So like in Blizzy, what about you? Do you know what socialism is?
Yeah, I just don't care about it.
Okay, so like super simply in like a nutshell, basically what it is basically socialism's like it's in essence the realization that ultimately when we look at the society's made up of like capital. It's made up of businesses, right? And we need the capital that we can't get rid of. We need it for sure. That's true. The value a supermarket provides to the society is undeniably valuable. No one's denying that. So we can't get rid of it. But the problem is that the vast majority of people in the society are going to be workers. And there's only a small few percentage of people that are like the owners of the capital, the owners of the businesses. And this disproportion creates we're talking about like a 90% of the society are like workers and 10% of the society are like fucking the owners. This creates like a massive disproportion of like power imbalance, right? There's like a massive power imbalance. And so what socialism does is it recognizes this like power imbalance and it says, hey, we're gonna fucking, for all the workers that are fucking having to basically give up their lives, having to work for these fucking businesses, we're gonna give them ownership of the businesses they work for. We're essentially gonna
like
take
that bread shop that divided the whole
business. Exactly. So exactly. Like imagine like a Baskin Robbins,
but
the
those
problem
people
is that
were really happy.
people notice that the vast majority of people work at supermarkets, Baskin Robbins, and the only like a few people own the actual shops. Now this creates a massive type of power imbalance. And so what socialism says, it says, fuck this. We're gonna make like the people that work for these companies and give up their lives to do so. We're gonna give them pieces of ownership of the companies.
Well, isn't that the theory? But in reality, it ends up kind of like Russia, where it ends up the government is who owns everything, right? Because that's who you ask to go regulate it. And then once you ask the government to regulate something, they always overstep their power because the politicians get in there.
Toxic. You're fucking. You're preaching. You're preaching. This is literally, and this is exactly the fucking problem. This is exactly what it turns into all the time. This is why it never works.
And that's why, like, everybody's asking the government.
That's not what Nazis were.
That's what they ask the government to do right now. They're trying to ask the government to regulate speech, right? For example, like burning flags or having gay dudes dress as Jesus and kiss each other, and they're like, "Oh,
that's a little different." But
well, I know, but they're still asking the government to do the regulation, and as soon as you do that, the government will start regulating your speech to speak against it.
We're already in that grave, bro. When the Patriot Act got, we already fucking went down that road.
Well, the Patriot Act is essentially over.
Yeah, but the practices they practice aren't. They can still fucking come get your ass if you even pretend like you're a terrorist.
Well, it's like right now when they're trying to make the cartels in Mexico terrorists. It's a violation of terrorism if you give terrorists any money. Well, if you go to Mexico as a tourist, you buy a tour to like an island or go scuba diving, you're paying the cartels because they own all that shit. So what? All of a sudden you're going to arrest a bunch of tourists because they unknowingly buy tours from cartels, which that's kind of what it is, though, when you deem them terrorists.
Dude, that's the thing, is that they just use these laws any way that they want. Like, if you are a gang member, like if you've been to jail, dude, and they verify you're a gang member, and you get caught just the company of 2 or more other gang members, that's conspiracy to commit organized crime, bro.
You mean RICO?
No,
Not
it's not
conspiracy. It's RICO.
No, that's not a RICO. I'm talking about a RICO is something different. That's a whole like.
What are you trying to say is RICO?
RICO's organized crime. Yeah.
But
RICO is like racketeering.
Extorted people,
Yeah.
people hurt people. That's an ongoing thing. I'm talking about all you have to do is be in the vicinity of 2 other gang members, and that's conspiracy to commit organized crime.
Well, then why aren't there more going to prison?
Bro,
Wait, I'm sorry, Blizzy. I can't say it again. I can't hear you.
If you're a certified, verified gang member or whatever, like by the jail, and
Sure,
the offices
sure.
and all that,
Convicted, yeah.
yeah, and you're in the company of 2 or more other gang members,
Uh-huh.
that you can be arrested for or not can be, if they want to pull up on you and arrest you, they will, for conspiracy to commit organized crime.
That's only relevant unless they're actually committing some sort of a crime, though.
It's not, bro. No, it just
No. That's only relevant if the other 2 people are like, if there's a crime sort of relevant to the situation, because they're not just going to take you just for no reason.
If they want to, they will, though, because if you're a gang member and you are congregating, then you can they
will definitely drag you along if there's a crime relevant, for sure.
And, bro, I've seen it. I've seen 3 guys. This is the only reason I even know about this crime, because I was locked up with these guys. So 3 guys, bro. They were in like a fucking like small town people have feuds with the laws and shit, or with the cops. Well, they were in that type of situation. And one night they were outside standing by like one of those big drums with a fire in it. It was like wintertime, and they scooped them up and arrested them for that. And they told me all about it. It's a real thing. So look, I'll look that shit up too. But all you have to do is be congregating with other gang members. And
where was this? In LA?
They can look at it as conspiring.
Well, that's not exactly how the law works, but
what do you mean?
It depends
I mean, Blizzy sort of described but see, here's the problem: is that Blizzy's describing that basically, if you're an ex-convicted gang member that is kicking it, just like strolling the street with like two active gang members or whatever the fuck, cops could just literally see you without you guys even committing any sort of crime. They could just take you because you're all fucking convicted. You have a past criminal record as a gang member. No, that's just not how it works, Blizzy.
No,
there's got to be like a crime relevant to the situation.
Yeah,
there's got to be some sort of a crime relevant to the situation.
No, bro, like that's in an ideal life, and like I know this shit, like I live this shit, bro. Like I would get arrested for shit like that if I was out there in the street. Like
I just posted the way the law looks at it,
bro.
It's actual law.
That is not.
Of course, cops can always abuse the law.
Yeah, no, but they need but they can, but of course it's like they need that entry. The only way they can
probable cause,
like,
right?
Is there like actually something going down.
The probable cause is the fact that when you are a verified gang member, bro, like gang units, dude.
They need, but Blizzy, they need probable cause. I mean,
if you're on parole, you're right. But if you're not on parole,
maybe where y'all are from, but here in Texas, the gang unit will put, bro. Just the other day.
Oh, you're from Texas?
Yeah, but they're crooked.
Shout out El Paso, baby, sketchy. No.
Yeah, it's not crooked, bro. That's just the way the law works. They flex their nuts on whoever they want to. They will pull you out of the car, bro.
Well, I think, Blizzy, here's the thing. I'll be good faith to some degree to Blizzy. Maybe, because Texas.
Oh, look, it says like the Texas law. He's right. Look, that's what you're talking about, Blizzy.
So in Texas, it might actually, because Texas is kind of weird, with their laws a little bit, especially towards like Hispanics and shit.
Bro, like they're about their fucking they'll fucking do whatever they have to arrest you.
But it is RICO. That's what it is. That's what you're talking about. The Texas law is RICO.
What does it say? What does it say?
It says, I'll read it. It says, here's a breakdown of the key elements required for a conspiracy charge, particularly in the context of organized crime status, like the Texas law on engaging in organized criminal activity or federal RICO. So Texas has its own law, and what he's kind of talking about is based on the RICO.
gang members talking to one another is
Well, technically, every state's gonna have like their own like law because of their own like interpretation. You know.
yeah, but Texas is harsh, bro. Like you don't want to get fucking jammed up here by the laws, man. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you. I mean, I think Texas is a little weird, especially towards like Hispanics. You know, especially towards like people like us, Blizzy, like Hispanics like us.
You're Hispanic?
Of course I am. Yeah, of course.
Nice,
Claro
bro.
que sí, claro que sí.
Shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, my dad is. It's funny. My dad is Spaniard. He's from Spain, and my mom is.
Conquistador.
Y
Hasta
claro
cría mato
que hasta
chilango.
tengo el acento un poco porque la cosa pero
Oh
no,
shit,
but
like a Cuban.
what's that?
You talk Spanish like a Cuban.
I have a little. It's funny. I since I was a little kid, because my dad is Spaniard and my mom is Peruvian, and so whenever my Peruvian cousins would come over to visit, they'd always make fun of me because I've always had like a Spaniard accent. And they're like, "You're not Peruvian. You're fucking Argentinian." They're like, "You're Argentinian."
Oh, yeah. All right. So the Texas law he's talking about is it has to be a crime.
Wait. I'm sorry, Blizzy. You're Hispanic, right?
Yeah, I'm half Mexican and half German.
Let's see. A ver, tu español, a ver.
No.
I mean,
un poco, a ver.
yo no quiero hablar.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No quiero Taco Bell.
Yo sí quiero Taco Bell mucho, por favor.
No, no me dices que no quiero Taco Bell, me dices que no quiero hablar contigo. But
okay, bueno, jódete también, pendejo. No. All right, so so anyways,
but I'm bro, I'm half German.
And Toxic, I'm assuming you're fucking white.
Yeah, he's white, but bro,
he's a fucking white guy.
My family was at war with each other. Like my dad's family, my dad got disowned for marrying my mom, bro, because my mom is Mexican. Like they were like fucking like German, bro, like fucking crazy racist Germans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not best to assume.
That's funny. With my ancestry, I'm half European, predominantly like 35% Spaniard, and I'm like 10% French, and like some portions founded in Basque, which is like between Spain and French. So I'm kind of French a little bit too. Bonjour, je m'appelle Khadecha. Comment tu t'appelles?
¿Cómo te digo?
No parlez français.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Khadech. Comment tu t'appelles?
No, my name is not Perech. My name is Kashyap.
My name is Kashyap Patel. Shout out Kashyap Patel.
How do you say that? My name is what is it?
Can we talk here? I want to have your guys' take on this because I fucking despise this guy. I think this guy's some like stupid retard, low IQ little pussy cuck.
Who is it?
This guy's like some fucking stupid retard faggot motherfucker who's like. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but of course. Now let me go back to my French.
Don't be rude about faggots.
No.
You can say it in French.
That's all a joke, of course. But what is your guys' take on Vivek Ramaswamy? Fuck that guy.
The
Vivek, that guy.
Suckaslami?
That guy, dude. Tell me, dude. Toxic. Tell me, dude. I've been telling all my friends since 2023. Tell me that guy's not some like retard cock. Like
no,
his wife is absolutely getting fucked by like probably three other guys.
Dude, he's
and
a
this
genius.
fucker knows it.
He's a genius.
Fuck that
He's
guy.
probably like fucking Milo Yiannopoulos said. He's probably gay, like a bunch of Republicans.
Milo Yiannopoulos thinks everybody's gay because
he is gay. I thought he was faking when he quit being gay. I thought that was a joke, but it turns out he's pretending not to be gay now.
He still loves the dick, bro. I'm sure.
Loves the black, the mayate, pito, mayate penis.
Well, wait. What about you, Todd? Where are you from?
Where am I from?
European. What are you? Fucking English?
No, I'm from Hawaii, bro.
He's British.
No, your ancestry. What's your ethnicity?
Cree and Irish.
You're Irish?
Cree and Irish.
Yeah, hey, yo, Blizzy, Blizzy, I can't talk to this guy.
White people.
No, I'm kidding. I love me my Irish people, of course.
Yeah,
Shout out Conor McGregor.
Irish is like the Mexican, the white people, bro.
Mm.
At least that's what I've heard.
Probably not.
I mean, I don't know.
You know, I will say, man, it's so funny. I was having this conversation the other day with my Mexican friend, and you know, we concluded that it is actually pretty crazy how much of a difference there is between like Southern American Hispanics and Mexican Hispanics. Like, there's a big difference between.
Oh,
these
you
two.
mean like South American?
Yeah, like for instance, like, you know, I obviously my family's like South American.
Or like Cuban Spanish. They're like really interwoven with black. Like if you look at their hair, definitely different than Mexican.
Cuban's not South American. I'm talking about. Like,
yeah,
South
I know.
American.
But Cuban is are South Americans like kind of black like Cubans, or are they more Mexican or Spaniard?
Cubans are South Americans, you mean?
Yeah.
So South Americans are like, they just have they're incredible. Like if there's one place to find the perfect Hispanics, it's because, you know, Hispanic is the only one of the races out of all races that is like mixed. It's a mixed race, you know. It's mixed between, you know, indigenous and like, you know, European blood.
Yeah,
and,
indigenous are cool.
And you know, obviously, you know, when we talk about South America, we're talking about there's just a lot of this. You find a lot of
Southern North America, or are you talking about South America?
South America, yes.
Okay.
South America, you're just gonna find there's a lot of like so there's a lot of just everything. A lot of like European ancestry, particularly because, you know, obviously when the Nazis when they dipped out of Europe, they went to fucking South America. So
Nazi.
Well,
yeah.
It's crazy because every time.
Oh yeah, they did go to Argentina, huh?
Yeah, they went to South America. Yeah.
Majorly different, bro. You got Puerto Ricans, you got
Puerto Rica,
Venezuelans, Mexicans, fucking Dominicans. Who am I missing?
There's definitely some shithole countries though. Like I do not like Venezuela. I do not like what is the No, I like.
You want to talk about shithole countries with fucking Ireland?
Ireland. I'm not.
You want to talk about shithole fucking countries?
I'm from Hawaii, dude. Hawaii's not a shithole.
Oh, even fucking worse. The fucking you're owned by Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg owns you.
Oh, that's true. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. He
like,
fucking owns you, dude. He fucking owns you.
They're using.
He bought, dude. Mark Zuckerberg bought like a third of Hawaii.
He didn't buy it. He did eminent domain to steal it from the Hawaiians.
Owns Hawaii.
He bought like a massive portion of land of Hawaii, and it was kind of controversial.
He didn't buy it. He did the same thing Elon Musk is trying to do.
After that fucking fire, right?
No, that's Oprah.
Oh.
And they're all gonna buy that whole Lahaina for sure.
So the problem,
and they're gonna use eminent domain to steal it.
No, I'm pretty sure he bought like massive amount of land.
No, he did. He bought enough to.
And he started kicking out like local Hawaiians out of the land.
Yeah.
That's why it's fucking controversial. It's like, holy shit.
He used eminent domain to steal it.
Of course, it had to be a fucking Jew, huh?
I don't know.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke, of course. That's a joke.
Is Zuckerberg Israeli or what?
Zuckerberg, yeah.
Zuckerberg? It's I don't know. Is Zuckerberg? Is Zuckerberg Jewish?
It's Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg's absolutely Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't fucking know Jewish last names.
Berg.
Actually, it's so funny.
Sounds Jewish.
I grew up with I grew up in the Bay Area, and in the Bay Area there's so many Jewish people. I grew up like all my friends were like Jewish growing up. It's all funny.
Who is it? Mexico's new president, their female president, is last name Sheinbaum. Now that's Jewish. She speaks great Spanish.
She like recently got fucking like sexually assaulted, and
I don't know, but dude, ain't no woman president or any president getting elected without the full endorsement of the cartels. I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah, probably. No, yeah, of course. Definitely, I'm sure.
Because if you talk shit about the one that's in charge now, they answer to it.
Yeah, I will say,
they've killed multiple YouTubers.
Man, you know, Mexico is it's a fucking the thing with Mexicans is that I love Mexicans, of course, but this is what I mean. It's like there's a big difference between South American Hispanics and Mexican Hispanics. Like South American Hispanics are just a lot more like in relation to Mexican Hispanics are very, you know, they're kind of violent. You know, they're kind of
God.
aggressive and violent.
Not
just
really.
have like violent type of like tendencies or whatever.
Sophisticated.
Only
What's
with
that?
each other.
They're more sophisticated.
Mexicans?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, look, everyone's sophisticated in their own way, but it's you know, these places. I mean, we're talking about a place that per capita, it's like it has a violent crime rate of homicide of like 25.
Yeah, but we did that shit. Like our intelligence agencies started that fucking all that shit.
No, I mean, of course. You know, I mean, I don't know.
We trained them, and by the way, they were ahead of the curve. Like they're the first to use drones.
They will machete your ass in the street, bro. And
But see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, it's like that's precisely what it is that I'm saying. It's like,
yeah, but we taught them all that shit. Even the last letter, Zetas, we taught them that shit too.
Here's the interesting part about that, though. So, like, when you look at the tribes that were here in the Americas prior to European colonization, the big three were the Aztecs, the Mayas, and the Incas. The Incas were actually, you know, I'm descended
that's
from the
south.
Incas. I'm descended from the Incas, you know, in South America. But the Mayas and the Aztecs, those were.
Well, you're talking about.
Hold on 1 second. So the Mayas and the Aztecs were the ones that were founded in like Mexico area. Yeah. And obviously the Aztecs and the Mayas, particularly the Aztecs, they had a reputation to be kind of like more rebellious and warrior-like. The Incas were a lot more just kind of more collected in that sense. They were just more strategic. You know, they were more, I guess strategic is probably the better way to put it. But the Aztecs, it's not, you know, the Aztecs and the Mayas were obviously as well. They're very, very advanced, technologically advanced as well. But it's they just had a reputation to be a little more rebellious, you know.
Trace your lineage back to the Incas.
I don't know about that.
No, they were though. That's just a fact. I mean,
they had royal class, so it's not like the peasants could be rebellious. And
what? I'm sorry, what?
I said it's not like their peasants could be rebellious; they would be dead. They had a royal class, like they definitely had class divisions.
Okay, we can debate about the hierarchy or whatever. I'm speaking about the average type of person that seemed to have been in that time era of the Aztecs and the Mayas. The average type of person you stumbled upon just had a little bit of like, you know, it's sort of it was in their soul. It was just they were a little more rebellious. You know, they were just a little more.
I think Gatsby's saying like societally, like
culturally,
yeah.
they were just a little more rebellious. You know what I mean?
Then what?
For instance,
the Toltec?
What's that?
Then more rebellious than the Toltec?
You're speaking toxic language, bro. This dude's obsessed with those
Olmec. I'd say Olmec and Toltec were definitely way more. I don't know about rebellious as a word.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately, you know, the big three tribes,
violent.
Like, you know, the superpower tribes here prior to European.
But you're talking about South. You're not talking about North America because we had.
I'm talking about all of the Americas. In all of the Americas, the big three were the Aztecs, the Mayas, and the Incas, right? And the Incas are regarded to be the most technologically advanced. You know, I mean, the Incan Empire was set to dominate all of the Americas at some point. If they continued on the trajectory they were headed to, that's exactly what they would have done.
But you're still talking about pre-Inca.
No, I'm talking about just the Incan Empire. Prior to European colonization, the trajectory, if you just simply measure the trajectory they were on, they were just far more technologically advanced.
But that's still South America, because North America, those tribes weren't in North America. We had Apaches and Blackfoot and
Shoshone and
Choctaw up here. That's why we never had pyramids and anything like that.
We did definitely had pyramids.
Well, I mean, none have been uncovered.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, the
definitely
Aztecs.
Lots of them. No, here in America, North America.
I haven't seen them.
Yeah, but that's because they were called mounds.
Oh yeah.
And there are pyramids in America. Just they're not so easy to I mean, they're not as popular as they are in South America.
They're not, sorry, what?
They're not as popular in America as they are in South America, but there's definitely pyramids in America.
The biggest one is obviously, Machu Picchu in South America. That's a big like, it's in essence like a city.
You just said big penis.
Yeah, that's precisely what I said.
No, it is. That's what Machu Picchu is. Mach, like
right.
M-A-K. Machu Picchu is
right.
the city. No, it's if you go there and you say Machu Picchu, they'll laugh at you because you're saying big penis.
Right.
Yeah,
right. No,
funny.
exactly.
No, it is hilarious. Like
no, I know. I'm fully aware.
That's why I would say that on purpose because it's funny. Machu Picchu, they're like
I wonder what they would say if I just went to Ireland and I said, you all people are pussies that got conquered and you're all drunk as fuck.
They probably are.
Yeah. You all people
they let
you all
England
people need to
fucking
start
conquer
speaking
them.
English, because the Irish language doesn't even fucking exist anymore.
And they're all red and pink.
Well, what's crazy about that is the pre-Inca with the elongated skulls have red hair, which is crazy. Like naturally red hair.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
I only have red hair, but it's on my dick. So
and then there's in Peru, the Peruvians say like the pre-Inca were giants, which makes sense because those skeletons are pretty big compared to like the short Peruvians.
Yeah. Proof of aliens, dude.
Bro,
they're not alien, they're human. They're just but they do have naturally occurring elongated skulls.
No,
they don't have a sabotal
suture. The Incas were little green men. They were aliens.
They're grays. Well, I think
the Lucius are little green men for sure. I have a video of one. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, what?
Lucius.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Aluxob, I guess is how it's spelled. Aluxob. Oh, here it is. Let's see. I can't put a URL in the chat though. Let me back chat. Can you play this on screen?
Oh, hold on, I can mod you up. I think.
Yeah, do that, and then I'll paste it in the chat.
Shit. One second.
You toxic angel.
Yeah, I'll mod you up.
Wait a minute, where is it? Oh, here it is. Show chat.
Let me see.
You gotta click the 3 dots.
What? What are you
the
talking
little
about?
3 dots along the side of chat.
What do you mean? I'm doing something else.
Oh, I thought you were modding me.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. But,
yeah, the little 3 dots next to the chat.
Blizzy.
I know that, toxic. I'm not retarded.
Shit.
Let's see. There we go. Hey, did y'all like? Did y'all two like and share and all that shit? The stream? No, lazy.
Let me see. There's only 3 likes.
Everybody
5 likes. Yeah, so there's likes. Yeah.
So Blizzy, hey yo Blizzy. I heard you wanted to smoke.
I always want to smoke.
I heard you wanted to smoke. What's up, bro?
Yeah, bro, ask people how much I smoke, bro. Like, I get made fun of.
How much you smoke? No, I'm not talking about that.
Smoke like a pack a day, shit. I love the smoke.
Damn, bro. You came into Resla stream and you were like, "Who is this Gatsby guy?"
Well, because, bro, your Glazers are like fucking top tier, dog. They're in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they're all guys.
What's a Glazer? Did you get that link I put in chat?
It's a cup smoker.
Yeah. So when are we having our debate, Blizzy?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, Jen? Can you play that video, Blind?
Hold on.
That's an Aluxob, Lucius.
Yeah. Whenever you want, we can line it up. Whenever you want.
Resla, yo, Resla, get on,
It's
Resla.
in chat.
Get on.
Hold on. God damn it, Toxic. I'm still trying to find
Reslada, get on, bruh.
Wrestlers here?
Okay, hold on. Just finish what you're doing, Blind.
Okay. Trying to mod you up. But this shit is taking forever.
Dude, Blizzy, Resla's on the chat.
Oh, what's up, wrestler? Salute, my
Get
G.
on, dude. Get on. Hop on, Rez. We need Resla. We need you to moderate this.
It's an open panel, so
Me and Blizzy are about to have our debate right now.
Well, I want you to play this video first.
I already won the debate.
Yeah.
Play this video.
Hold on.
ARC Raiders.
Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay, standard moderator, save. Where is this other fucker?
All right, here we're gonna have Resla decide our topic to debate. Resla, come up with a random ass topic for me and Blizzy to debate.
Come up.
No,
Well,
we're gonna
play
have
this
Resla
video first. Hold on. Play this video first.
Yeah.
Well, no, bro, you always have us play some boring ass video.
Jesus.
I don't have. What are you talking about?
Damn.
You ever played a video that I posted?
Not always, but like one or two times.
Never played a video ever that I've posted. No.
Toxic. He just called you out like that, bro.
I know. It's not factual. Don't say it.
Bro.
Toxic.
You fucking fact
Toxic.
check.
Why are you blushing, bro?
There it is. Now play that.
Hold on. Just up to now I have to prove you wrong because we played the videos of Speak Easy. We played the
Oh, well, that was
the fucking
that was your little thing with
test
Speak
or whatever. The people that are gifted. We played the fucking bit like
What? Gifted? What are you talking about?
some video you had me play back in the day, but I remember shit. I'm not dumb.
Gifted? What do you mean?
You about the gifted and talented program or something like that.
No,
You're
I don't
telling me
remember.
something about the gifted and talented program. I don't remember.
All right,
what
play this video. This is Lucius.
Okay, hold on. I gotta
Right
go
from the
up.
museum. It's pretty cool. It's only only a couple seconds.
Well, I gotta go all the way back. It takes me a minute.
No, it's in chat.
Yeah, but I'm on StreamYard, so I can't.
Oh, you
run-
guys show screen?
Just pull it up on your thing, and I'll add the video on.
All right, let me do it. Share screen.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot easier.
Entire screen, sound. All right. When I see it pop up, I'll play it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Check this out.
What is that? A lollipop?
Yes, in the museum. And there it is, right there. See the little black eyes and jade head? It's solid black eyes, like obsidian.
That's like an artifact or what?
Yeah, it's an ancient artifact. I mean, that's like a typical alien. It's so cool.
You know, there were really skinny guys with big ass heads back in the
Well, I mean, this is called a Lucius, which is these little green men that fuck with farmer crops. And I mean, they kind of made crop circles 500 years ago.
What do y'all think about crop circles, bro?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either. Like I used to think, okay, they must be real because I can't think of an explanation. But then I seen that they had gotten debunked. But then when I saw the tools that they used to debunk it, like that shit don't even look like the real crap.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is they did that contest where all these like people came out and tried to do crop circles and they sucked, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and the debunking was just those two brothers that claimed they did them, right?
I mean, but they've been all over the world, haven't they?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't know what it's all about. I mean, I don't think it's aliens, obviously, but I do think technology is at play.
Yeah, or at least.
I think it's like a psyop.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, Toxic. I've been going for 2.5 hours, bro. So I'm gonna call it. Come back tomorrow night, bro. I'll be back on.
All right, man.
All right, Bungie and chat. Take it easy, guys. Gatsby, thanks for coming up, bro. Bring the smoke with you. Come back tomorrow. Wrestler, salute. Jen, everybody else in the chat, salute, guys. Remember, there's your side, her side, and the blind side. Blind side.
Blind side.
I'm out. Peace, suckers.